Okay, welcome back again. We're just going to have a look at website fonts now. Now, website fonts are fonts that most computers will have on them. It's a set of fonts that are recommended to use when you're using when you're building your website, because when your website arrives, if you like, or the person is viewing it, the font for the website generally needs to be on their computer for it to be seen properly. Now, this is a list of fonts that generally are on all computers, but there is a bit of redundancy or a bit of backup in these fonts as well in case they don't have the font that you're after. So on this site you can see there's serif fonts, there's some serif fonts they can use, some sans serif fonts, and you can see examples on the right hand side, and some monospace fonts that you might like to choose from. When we do choose a font, by default in the CSS it'll put a backup font. So let's say we chose this one down the bottom, which I am going to choose, which is Verdana. The second font listed is a backup font, and if neither of those two fonts are available, the computer will look for the next sans serif font. And so that last name is just a group of fonts that it will look for if the first two are not available. So I'm going to change mine on Dreamweaver to Verdana because I just like the look of that font, but you can change it to anything you like. So I'm back into my website now. Now to change the font, I'm going to go over to my CSS styles panel. I'm going to look for my body tag because I know that will refer to everything that's on the page. And in my body tag, the first thing you come to is type, and the very first drop down thing is font family. So if you choose that drop down menu and have a look for the one you want to choose, and there right near the very top for me is Verdana Geneva Sans Serif. Now, when you're choosing a font, make sure you choose one of the ones that is available. If you go and add one from the list, you have to do some special things in CSS to make that appear. We're not going to do that now, demonstration, so don't add extra fonts that are on your computer. Just choose one from the list here. So I'm going to choose Verdana. I'm not going to make changes, but you can make changes to the default font size and style and weight and all different types of things, but we're just going to leave it the way it is, and I'm going to choose Apply. You can see in the background that my font size has changed there, or my font type has changed, and that's what I'm after. So I'm going to press OK, and let's have a quick look now in the CSS and see what has actually changed. Now remember, we used the body tag, so the body definition is what we're looking for, and here it is down here, and there you go. It's just added that into the CSS. Font family, Verdana Geneva Sans Serif. Okay, I'm going to press Ctrl S to save that. Hope you are too. Well done. Let's move on.